Ever thought about what you do in case of an emergency? It's a question many of us have pondered at some point. The unpredictable nature of life reminds us that unexpected situations can arise at any moment. So how prepared are you? In this video, we're going to talk about an essential aspect of readiness, the emergency kit. Being prepared isn't just about having a plan, it's about having the right tools and supplies on hand when you need them most. The concept of prepping or preparing for emergencies has been around for decades, and it's more relevant now than ever. We've curated a list of 7 essential items that should be in every emergency kit. From fire starters to hygiene essentials, these items will help you navigate through the unexpected with confidence. So, whether you're new to prepping or a seasoned veteran, there's something here for everyone. Stay with us as we delve into the essential items for your emergency kit. First off, the trusty Bic lighter. Now, you might be thinking, a lighter? That's it? But don't underestimate the power of this little device. It's compact, it's reliable, and it's a lifesaver when you need to get a fire going fast. Whether you're trying to warm up, cook, or signal for help, a fire is your best friend in an emergency situation. And why Bic lighters specifically, you may wonder? Well, their design sets them apart. They're easy to use, even with cold or trembling hands. They're durable and can withstand drops in harsh weather conditions. Plus, they have a long shelf life, meaning you can stash them away in your emergency kit and trust they'll work when you need them. But here's the kicker. Don't stop at just one. Redundancy is a key principle in emergency preparedness. If one lighter fails or gets lost, you'll need a backup, or maybe 2, or 3. The point is, you can never have too many ways to start a fire. Remember, it's not about the likelihood of needing to use these items, it's about the severity of the situation if you do. In the world of prepping, having more than one way to start a fire is not an option, it's a necessity. Next on the list, hygiene products. Now, let's be real. When disaster strikes, the last thing you want to run out of is toilet paper. It's one of those everyday items that we often take for granted, but its absence can turn convenience into discomfort pretty quickly. Toilet paper is lightweight, compact, and incredibly useful. In a pinch, it can double as tissue paper or even makeshift bandages. But what happens when water is scarce, and you still need to maintain cleanliness? That's when wet wipes come to the rescue. Wet wipes are an excellent alternative to traditional water-based cleaning. Not only can they be used for personal hygiene, but they're also handy for cleaning utensils, surfaces, or anything that needs a quick wipe down. They're compact, convenient, and don't require any water to use. When packing your emergency kit, consider including both toilet paper and wet wipes. They each have their unique uses and can significantly improve your comfort and hygiene during emergencies. And remember, in times of crisis, maintaining good hygiene is not just about comfort, it's about survival. Infections and diseases can spread quickly without proper cleanliness, so don't overlook these hygiene essentials when preparing your emergency kit. They might not seem as vital as food or water, but trust me, you'll be grateful to have them when the need arises. Remember, cleanliness is next to godliness, even in emergencies. Now, let's talk about the versatile zip ties. These little marvels of engineering are so much more than just another tool in your toolbox. They're your go-to solution for a vast array of problems that might pop up unexpectedly. Think about it. Need to secure something in a snap? Zip ties. Got a repair job that's a bit out of the ordinary? Zip ties. Looking for a makeshift solution to a problem? You guessed it, zip ties. Their strength and durability can hold up in a variety of situations, making them a must-have in any emergency kit. But their versatility doesn't stop there. Zip ties can be used to bundle items together, helping to keep your kit organized and easy to navigate. They can also be used to create makeshift shelters, secure tarps, or even to fashion a splint in a pinch. The beauty of zip ties lies in their simplicity. They're easy to use, requiring no special tools or skills. They're lightweight and take up virtually no space, meaning you can easily stash a bunch in your kit without worrying about bulk or weight. But don't just throw a handful in your bag and call it a day. It's important to stock up on these handy little lifesavers. You never know how many you'll need or what you'll need them for. Buy in bulk and you'll always be prepared, no matter what life throws your way. Zip ties, a small item with a big impact. No kit is complete without first aid supplies. A statement as true as the rising of the sun. When preparing for emergencies, it's easy to overlook the smaller items, focusing instead on the larger, seemingly more significant pieces. But let's not forget, it's often the little things that make the biggest difference. Take Band-Aids for instance. They might seem trivial in the grand scheme of things, but they're an essential part of any emergency kit. Not just any band-aids though. We're talking about band-aids with antibiotic ointment. Why? Well, in the chaos of a crisis, minor cuts and scrapes are almost inevitable. Left untreated, these small wounds can quickly escalate into something far more serious, like an infection. That's where band-aids with antibiotic ointment come in. They serve a dual purpose. First, they protect the wound, creating a barrier between the injury and the outside world. This helps to prevent dirt and bacteria from entering the wound. Secondly, the antibiotic ointment helps to kill off any bacteria that may have already made its way into the wound, preventing infection before it even has a chance to start. In the face of an emergency, a simple band-aid can be a lifesaver. So, as you're assembling your emergency kit, don't overlook the importance of these small but mighty first aid supplies. Remember, in crisis situations, it's often the smallest items that carry the greatest weight. Our next item is a staple in every household: bleach. When we talk about emergencies, cleanliness and disinfection are two factors that can't be overlooked. That's where bleach comes into play. This common household item is more than just a laundry aid, it's a lifesaver in dire situations. Bleach, specifically chlorine bleach, is an effective disinfectant that kills bacteria, viruses, and other harmful microorganisms that could pose a threat to your health. In an emergency, when the regular cleaning supplies are not available or run out, bleach can be your go-to solution for cleaning and disinfection. Beyond just cleaning surfaces, did you know that bleach can also be used to treat water? Yes, you heard it right. In scenarios where safe drinking water is not readily available, a small amount of bleach can be used to purify water, making it safe for consumption. But remember, it's crucial to use the right amount. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention recommends using only 8 drops of bleach per gallon of clear water, but of course, bleach is potent stuff. It's important to handle it with care. Always wear gloves when using it, and ensure the area is well ventilated. Never mix bleach with other cleaning products, as it can produce dangerous gases. In conclusion, bleach is an indispensable part of an emergency kit. Its versatility in cleaning, disinfecting, and even treating water makes it invaluable in a survival situation. Bleach, making your survival a bit cleaner and safer. Last but not least, hand sanitizer. In our journey of preparedness, we cannot overlook the significance of maintaining hand hygiene. You see, the unseen world of bacteria and viruses can pose a more significant threat than visible dangers in an emergency situation. Enter hand sanitizer, a powerful tool in your emergency kit. Hand sanitizer serves as an instant germ-fighting solution when soap and water are scarce. It's not just a luxury, but a necessity. It's like having a personal, pocket-sized health guard that's always ready to jump into action. Its convenience and portability make it a must-have item for every emergency kit. Picture this: you've been out, scavenging for resources, handling various objects, or maybe providing first aid. Your hands, your primary tools for interaction with the world, have been exposed to countless germs. In such scenarios, having hand sanitizer at your disposal can be a game changer. A quick dab and rub and voila, you've drastically reduced the risk of disease transmission. But remember, while hand sanitizer is incredibly useful, it's not a complete substitute for traditional hand washing. Whenever possible, washing hands with soap and water should be your first choice. But in the face of limited resources or for quick sanitation in between, hand sanitizer stands as a formidable ally. So, next time you're preparing your emergency kit, don't forget this little warrior. It might not seem like much, but in the right situation, it can be a lifesaver. Hand sanitizer, your first line of defense against germs. And there you have it. From the simplicity of a Bic lighter to the versatility of zip ties, we've covered 7 essential items that should find their place in every well-prepared emergency kit. Hygiene hasn't been forgotten, with toilet paper and wet wipes, not to mention hand sanitizer, all earning their spot on the list. First aid supplies, particularly band-aids with antibiotic ointment, are crucial for treating minor injuries, while bleach serves as a reliable disinfecting agent in various scenarios. These items aren't just convenient, they're lifesavers in situations where everyday amenities might be out of reach. So don't wait for an emergency to catch you off guard. Take the first step in building your kit today. Start with these 7 items and then expand as you see fit. Remember, it's not about expecting the worst, but being ready for it. Remember, it's better to be prepared than caught off guard. Start prepping.